All right, right at the top, we have some very big breaking news that's coming in. Haryana is set to get a new chief minister. Nayab Saini is set to get the top post. Saini is set to replace Manohar Lal Khattar as the chief minister of Haryana. Now, remember, when it comes to Saini, he's a member of the Lok Sabha from the BJP who represents the Kurukshetra constituency in Haryana. Sources say that he is likely to be the next chief minister. We're crossing over to my colleague Pradeep to get us more details on this. Pradeep, we're learning that Haryana is getting a new CM. It's not going to be Khattar. It's going to instead be Nayab Saini.
You're absolutely right. That's what actually the information what we are getting, that Nayab Saini, who is also the BJP leader, he is going to be new chief minister. Because we saw that right now the political landscape here in Haryana is in a state of flux, and after that we saw that how Khattar resigned along with the cabinet members, because there was only a difference of opinion with the Janata Party and BJP alliance over the seat sharing, because they had been asking for the more seats which BJP was not ready to give. So there had been a differences going on. And finally, that alliance that had been continuing for years together, that came to an end, and Khattar and his cabinet had to resign. But now what we are getting information that Nayab Saini will be Khattar had been trying to his level best to keep the flock together, but he couldn't succeed because there were certain reasons that BJP was hesitant on giving more seats to the party. Because being the Farmers Party, they wanted more seats at this point of time, because they insisted that two of the areas where they were in a powerful position, so they should get the seat. But BJP didn't agree on some of those. So there was a problem with the alliance, and the Khattar has designed. Now, let's see how the things really going to pan out, because it's going to be very fast development so far as the political landscape of the Haryana is concerned, because there had been a tussle going on between the two partners, the coalition partner, for a long time. But somehow the Khattar was able to keep the flock together. But now the differences were out in the open after the seat sharing arrangement was not agreed between the two parties. And then finally the Khattar's resignation, and now Saini's name being proposed. So let's see, because still the person is sworn in as the chief minister in BJP government. It will be very difficult to immediately come out with the conclusion that yes, this man is going to be, unless and until he takes oath as a chief minister. But right now his name is there. He will be sworn in as the chief minister. Let's see how the things really going to pan out in the coming. That's going to be really very crucial. The coming days will be very crucial so far as the BJP in Haryana is concerned, because already we've seen that there is a Kisan agitation going on in the Punjab region. There are certain people, because they are committed, they want to take the battle inside the BJP's battle yard, where they want to further corner the party. And on the other hand, we've seen that the Khattar government, they had been trying to their level best to somehow ensure that the farmers do not succeed, because taking a very tough stand. Being a Janata Party, also being the farmers' party, they had been also on their side, not been siding with them. But when the seat arrangement was not reached, that time they felt that yes, they should get their due. And finally, there was a kind of a pressure. And finally, now see the Khattar government, Khattar as a chief minister, he resigned along with his cabinet. But now the new chief minister name has been proposed. Let's see how the things will really go from here.
Pradeep, do stay with us. We wanted to ask you a few more questions about the details that are continuing to come to light, because quick developments are coming in from the state of Haryana. One, what do we know about the deputy chief minister or ministers? Two, what do we know about Khattar's next steps then?
Because so far as when it comes to the BJP, everybody knows who is the boss. It's actually that things are decided in the Delhi. So Khattar will not be in a position to decide what actually the steps he can really take, because he has very little options. But yes, it will be the fate of the Khattar will be decided by the leadership in the center. And now it's to be seen whether they are going to suggest the name of the deputy chief minister, who will be that man. That's actually, again, the decision being taken by the Amit Shah as well as the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Because at the end of the day, they are the one who decide about who actually will be the right man to be at the right position, because they feel because they are the one looking into whether it was look at the Bihar, look at Maharashtra, look at any other, because if when it comes to keeping the flock together, they even compromised with the formula of the Shiv Sena in Maharashtra. We saw that they decided that Fadnavis is to be the deputy chief minister. Here it is to be seen what actually they will be looking into, because at the end of the day, they will try to look at the arithmetics also, because in future they will not try to disturb this state in a way that it will go into the kitty of some other political party, because they will try to keep to flock together and ensure that in the coming Lok Sabha election, once again, the BJP is able to form government. Though right now the BJP little bit seems to be on a sticky wicket because there are so many forces working overtime in the neighborhood. In Punjab also, we have seen that Kisan agitation in some people in the Haryana also, and they are also looking for an opportunity where they had been gunning for the Khattar government for quite long. And with Khattar's resignation and once again the political landscape here in Haryana in flux, they will all try to join together hands and try to ensure that the BJP is not able to gain momentum. But now it's up to the central leadership to decide who will be, and also the date, also the fate of the Qatar. This man can play in the coming election.
Absolutely.
Maybe he will be
Pradeep,
given
thank you
some
so
other
much
role
for joining
to
us and
central
giving us all of those details. We'll continue to return to you as the political developments continue to take place in the state of Haryana. Right now, we're going to be shifting focus. There's more breaking news coming.